Hi, Zaid here. You're probably wondering what is affiliate marketing and how does it work exactly. In this video, I'm going to cover three specific points. Firstly, the basics of affiliate marketing in a way that anybody can understand. Secondly, what not to do in affiliate marketing. And thirdly, the 5 steps needed in place to be an effective affiliate marketer online. Okay, let's do it. Okay, first of all, what is affiliate marketing and how does it work exactly? Okay, as you can see in the image, there are 3 elements or 3 parties involved in the equation. Firstly, you have potential customers on the internet. Now, as you should know, there's probably about 2 or 3 billion people online, most of which are on Google and Facebook. So those are the kinds of places you'd find potential customers for products that you want to sell. Secondly, the second party involved is the company, or should I say the product supplier, and they ideally offer an affiliate program, okay, which you can register with. It's free to join these affiliate programs for the most part, and then you can become an affiliate for them, which means that you become the middleman. In other words, you connect the potential customer to the product, and as a result, when you do that, you get paid a commission by the company. Simple as that. If you have any questions, if you are unsure as to what that means still, do ask in the comments below and I'll give you further clarification. Okay, the 3 things that you do not want to do online. These 3 things will ensure that you have a terrible experience with trying to sell things online, and it's just ineffective. It just doesn't work. Okay, the first thing is never spam the internet. People hate being sold. I mean, think about it from your own point of view. I know for myself, I don't like being sold. I don't like blatant sales pitches. I just ignore them. So it's just an ineffective way to do things online. And like, for example, on Facebook, you'll find a lot of people just like spamming their links, putting their links all over the place and saying buy this, you know, join this opportunity or whatever the case may be. I mean, how often do you really check that out? You know what I mean? Most people just ignore it. So don't bother with that. Secondly, never send your customer directly to the product or directly to the website of the product supplier, simply because you'll lose the customer, right? Your goal is, well, let's just say you'll make 1 sale, right? But you won't have any future sales. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to capture the information of that customer, right? And so that they can buy the product, right? But you can still build a relationship with them so that you can create future sales with that customer. And we're going to get into that in more detail right now, okay, after this. The third thing you must never do is never sell unethical or low quality products. Okay, this should be you know, without saying, because the issue is that if you sell low quality products, right, you're going to have constant returns and just a headache of refunds and constant issues. You're not going to have customer retention, you're not going to have any repeat business, and you're not going to have a sustainable income, right, long term. And obviously, I mean, you're obviously looking at this whole thing, you want to know more about affiliate marketing because you want a sustainable income. You want a business that you can create online, not so. So the next step is to go through the 5 steps of an effective affiliate marketing business. Okay, step number 1, you need to advertise. This is basically means getting eyeballs onto the offer, right, onto what you have available, right? And we'll get into that more details now. Step 2, you send those eyeballs to a website, right? It can either be a content site or a blog, right? Or it could be a capture page. Ideally, it's highly recommended that you send them to a capture page so that they can give you their email address in exchange for value. Can you see this big word here, value? This whole process must be embodied by value. Okay, it's all about the value. Otherwise, you just won't make sales, you won't capture emails or anything like that. Okay, so anyway, sorry, you advertise, you get the eyeballs to a capture page, okay? They give you their email address in exchange for value, okay? I'll get into more details now. That allows you to do step 3, which is to build your list. Oopsie, my bad, okay? To build your list, right? Because the important thing to understand here is people never buy on the first time they see your stuff. It takes 5 to 7 interactions of seeing you and your stuff before they actually decide to buy something. So you've got to get them onto your list where you can build a relationship with them, and this is your number 1 asset, is your list that you build, your list of people that you build a relationship with, and then it allows you to do step 4, which is to promote products and services. This is when you promote quality products and services to your list, right? And then step 5, obviously you can't see it behind this timer, but step 5 is you get paid a commission whenever they buy through your affiliate link, right? So that commission can be paid via PayPal or vouchers or however the merchant or the vendor, the product supplier, however they want to pay you. Obviously, you've got to do your research and check that out, what suits you best, right? Okay, so let's go into detail here. Number one, advertise. Okay, this is your primary skill that you need to develop as an affiliate marketer, right? If you want a successful online business as an affiliate marketer, the number one skill that you need to develop is how to market, how to get people who want what you have to see what you have. That's your number one skill, right? Now, the methods you can use, you've got free or you've got paid methods of advertising. Free methods would include things like blogging, okay, which is definitely a long-term strategy, something to consider long-term. Secondly, Facebook page. The Facebook page is completely free to create. You've got to know what you're doing, obviously, and that'll allow you to get eyeballs to basically to a capture page, which is obviously going to be step 2. But for now, YouTube videos is a free way, classified ads. And how this would work is, let's say, for example, you are selling products in the health and wellness industry, right? And you find vendors that sell products, and you can make a commission of selling it, right? So let's say, for example, you create a Facebook page around the topic of fitness and the love for fitness or whatever, right? And you give constant updates on that page. You give videos and inspiration, all kinds of things, and that's how your page grows, right? That's a short version of it, right? And that's a free method. Then what happens is on that page you have a link that goes to step number 2, which you're going to cover now, right? Then that's basically how you use the Facebook page. You can also use YouTube videos. You can have a YouTube video adding value, giving tips on fitness, and then the link that goes to step 2, right, which we're going to get into now. The second method of advertising is paid, which is highly recommended. Obviously, you've got to know what you're doing, though, because you could seriously waste money. But if you know what you're doing, it's the most effective, fastest way to get results, okay? Because it allows you to get targeted eyeballs on your prize or on what you have to offer quickly, right? So you can use Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, solo ads, and quite a few things. Obviously, you've got to know what you're doing before you, potentially waste money there. So you've got to get your hands in some form of training that teaches you what you're doing, what to do. Okay. So step 2, so you've done the advertising. You say, for example, you've done the Facebook page, or the YouTube videos, or you've done a Facebook ad. You send them to step 2, which is your website. Ideally, a capture page, right? In this video, I'm going to show you an example of what I mean. Okay. So you have to send, as I was saying, you have to send your potential customers to your online real estate. It can either be a blog, but for the sake of efficiency and effectiveness, it's better to send them to a capture page. The capture page basically allows your prospective customer to put their email address into that capture page so that they can get some value in return. So for example, let's say you're in the health and wellness industry and you create a video tutorial or PDF or whatever the case may be on how to increase your fitness by, I don't know, 20% in the next 3 weeks, or whatever the case may be, or 10 exercises never to do, or 10 exercises that will definitely injure your body, so you must avoid them. Something of value that they will feel that's useful to them. Okay, in exchange, I'll give you their email address, right? So again, yeah. So then once you've captured the email, it goes to step 3. This is you building your list, right? The email goes onto a list, which is the most important step of all. Your business is your list, right? It's your connection with the people on your list. So because people, they only buy from you after 5 to 7 interactions with you and your company. They barely ever buy on the first interaction. That's why you never send them to just straight to the vendor, because more than likely they won't buy, and also you skip the part of building a list, right? So building a list allows you to, on autopilot, to build a relationship with your list, to give value to them, right? And the autoresponder, they call it, is the tool that you use to do this. And the most useful tool online, probably the industry standard, the best one out there is called Aweber, right? And I'll create a separate video altogether on how to use Aweber and how to set that up, okay? The money is in the relationship with your list, okay? Because again, people, they need to interact with you 5 or 7 times before they actually buy. Simple steps to effectively building your email list, okay? Step 1, you got to give free value, as I just explained, in exchange for their email address. Okay, nobody's going to give you their email address if for nothing. You've got to give value, something that basically solves a specific small problem. Really, as I said, a small PDF or video that just gives them it just solves the problem. Like for example, as I said, how to avoid certain exercises that will hurt you, or something of good value, right? And secondly, you obviously set up your autoresponder is basically a sequence of emails that goes to those people that subscribe, right? They give you their email address. You pre-make those emails to go out maybe once a day or once every second day or once a week. And those emails add value, and it allows you to connect with them because they've given you their email address. You've given them value, right? And in exchange, they're building that know, like, and trust with you. They're more open to what you have to offer. Okay. Then step three of building an effective list, right, is then to go to step 4 of the overall affiliate marketing business, right? Then you promote your products. This is where the sales happen. Okay. You never send them direct to the offer, to the vendor or the offer, right? You've got to get them on your list where you can connect with them, because again, the money is in the list, right? And building a relationship with them, because people buy from those who they know, like, and trust. So after you have built a connection with them, then you promote products and services that add value to their life, right? Okay, so what to say in the emails? Basically, the vendors, let's say for example in health and wellness, and you find a vendor selling a health and wellness suite of products. It's a range of products, right? Then what you will do is most vendors will supply you with an email sequence as well. It's a series of emails, right? What you would do then is do not copy it word for word. Please don't do that. Edit it and make it your own. Put your personality in there as well, some of your own tips and techniques, and then you add more emails to the sequence. You want to grow your email. I mean, you can have hundreds of emails pre-made in this email autoresponder, right? And then what you do is amongst the value. So once in a while, you gently recommend, you gently basically promote products to them, something that's going to help them and add value to their life. Okay. Then what happens is they obviously go and buy, and you get paid a commission. Step 5. You notice this happens after you add value. You first need to build a relationship, know, like, and trust, then you get paid. Then you can sell products, okay? Now, different vendors, they pay in different commissions. They pay different percentages depending on the product and depending on them. They decide. They can do anything from 1% commission to 90% commission, okay? Potentially even 100% commission depending on the vendor, okay? Do your research, see who's the best vendor. Now, the one thing that you need to, the most important feature I would suggest you look for in a vendor is, does the vendor or the product supplier offer a range of products that are low, medium, and high ticket options? Okay, this is so important. I'll tell you why. If you're selling products from a vendor that just sells low ticket products, which means they're high value, right? But the cost of it is low. In other words, $7, $27, $50. If that's all they sell, right? You're gonna have to sell to literally hundreds. You're gonna have to get a whole bunch of customers every single month in order to make a decent income. Okay, so instead, what you want to do is you want to find a vendor that allows the customer to allows them the option of low, medium, and high ticket products. In other words, let's say for example, you get a customer, you add value to their life. It's also in the health and wellness industry, and you send them to a vendor that specializes in health and wellness products, everything from the basic stuff to advanced programs. So you want basically the vendor to then offer products to your customer that range in price, that allows you to get paid more substantially. So in other words, the lower ticket item might be a $7 product that is, for example, 100 awesome fitness recipes, smoothie recipes, or whatever the case may be, right? And so that's awesome, $7, and it's great value, they buy it. Then the vendor offers a, say for example, $27 program, which is like a month fitness program to be able to do 100 push-ups by the end of the month or something. I don't know what. It's got to be good value, of course. And then then after they've bought the $27, obviously not every customer is going to buy it. A percentage will buy, some won't, but that's the name of the game. Then you want to focus. Then you want your vendor to offer high ticket options, right? So your high ticket options, the reason for that is that that's where most of your money is going to be made. You see, the low and medium ticket products that you're going to sell, they are pretty much going to cover your operating costs. Because obviously, for you to have a successful affiliate marketing business online, you've got to have some kind of expenses. Like, for example, the Autoresponder, you're looking at about $20 a month. You're going to have some kind of platform to capture. Remember, I said to you, step 2, you've got to capture the information. So even if it's only like $30 or $50 a month that you're going to pay for these services, that's still expenses that you're going to have. Also, you can do free methods of advertising, no problem, but there's going to be a point where you want to speed, where you want to scale things up, where you want to put money into paid advertising, simply because that's where the serious money is made. That's where you get a lot more sales, right? And the high ticket sales, the high ticket option to your customers is what's going to allow you to really not just break even with your expenses, but to really create a real affiliate marketing business where you have a real profit, right? And the important thing to understand is that the work that it takes you to find a customer, to sell them a low ticket or medium ticket product, is the same for actual work that you've got to do to find that same customer for a high ticket option. You see, because what's happening is, what you need to understand is, you find the customer, right? You develop that relationship with them, etc., and you suggest a vendor to them. Now that vendor ideally should have a range, again, from low to high ticket options, because what happens is the customer goes through their sequence of sales, right? And obviously a good vendor knows what they are doing, right? A good vendor knows exactly what they're doing. They're also, you got to team up with an ethical, high quality products that allow people to get fantastic results, right? So for example, in the health and wellness industry, you want to find a vendor that, again, offers low to high ticket options, and which each product must, the value of the product must be worth 10 times more than what the customer pays for it. So a $7 product to a customer must be worth $70. They must be $70. They must be blown away by the product. That's how you keep customers. That's how you make sure you have customer retention, and you just have raving fans, and they'll just stick with you all the time. They'll take whatever you offer. They'll probably more than likely buy because they trust you. You understand? You offer great value. And so again, yeah, make sure you team up with a vendor or supplier that offers you the option of low to high ticket options. High ticket, to give an example, high ticket would be something like $500 to $2,500, $5,000 worth of products. And believe it or not, if you don't believe it yet, people buy. Okay, so let me just show you how this works, on the internet, practically how this works. So this is one of the marketing methods that I use. It's obviously free to do. It's a Facebook fan page. I created this. Is called Attracted to Success, and obviously this allows me to attract a certain kind of person. Obviously, as you can see, it's all about success. It's about achievement. There's a lot of information about personal development coaches, and Tony Robbins and Darren Hardy, and all, just basically content that is related to the subject of success, because I want to attract that kind of individual, because the product I'm selling, the offer that I have for them at the end of the day is related to the topic. So it's you attracting the people that you want as customers for the product that you have. Okay, it's really quite simple. So for example, if you were in the health and wellness industry, and you had an affiliate offer that was about fitness and all that kind of stuff, you'd obviously maybe create a page about fitness, and you'd have quotes and different resources and links to other sites. Like, for example, I've got a lot of articles here that go to different sites, all over the place. So this is another coach and helps with habits, and all this, and it's a free book for anybody to use, and just add value to your community, basically. Obviously, I've only got 271 people here, but I mean, I'll grow that as we go. And the point is, I'm getting eyeballs onto this over here. You see here, let me show you what we've done. Step 1, I've advertised. I've gotten eyeballs onto what I have to offer. Okay, and I then step 2, send them to a capture page. You see here, let me show you. I click over here, that goes to a capture page. Okay, now obviously this specific offer that I have is specifically for network marketers. You see that. And how they can personally sponsor X amount in so many days, and how to do it with just one website. So this is free value. It solves a problem for network marketers. Okay, and what I'm giving them is a free 10-day online bootcamp. Okay, This is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Step 3, right? Sorry, step 2. You send them to a capture page where they can get value, serious value, in exchange for their email address. So how it'll work is, this is great value, so they'll go, and it's free for them, and they'll go and they'll put in their email address, okay, and they'll click that to get it. Now what happens is the product supplier sends them, okay, let's just, I'm not a robot. The product supplier, oh goodness, let's do this, to confirm your request. Select squares and, oh goodness, okay. See, select all squares with street signs. Okay. That was a first, okay. Select all images with rivers. Okay, that's the river, that's the river, that's the river, that's the river. Okay. Wait, what happened there? There. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. So verify. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's a good thing to know, that my vendor or product supplier is obviously making sure that you're not getting spam, all kinds of nonsense. So I advertised, I sent them to a capture page, they got value. Now the value has been emailed to them. They're going to get a series of 10 days worth of value, and that's very strategic, because remember, they're now onto your list. They're giving you their email, now they're on your list, and now you're going to send them 10 days worth of value. See here? It takes most people 5 to 7 interactions before they actually want to buy from you. So you're building a relationship with these people, right? So then they get immediately they get an offer. So promoting offers. So they've gotten the free value. They feel good. They feel awesome. This is great. And then the vendor offers them this promotion, right? So basically, it is a solution to the network marketing industry, and it's a book. Let's just go to the bottom. It's a book that's worth $47, the Attraction Marketing Formula. Basically teaches them how to get leads without, chasing people, get people to them, basically. Okay, so that's worth like $500. It's great value. Okay, so but most people say they don't buy. That's fine. They're on your list. They're going to go through the sequence. Let me just show you in my email. I remember I submitted this email. So here we go. This is the email autoresponder. They get this. This is their first email from me, right, from Zaid McKay. And basically it's getting them back to, this is their date. Yeah, so they're getting this bootcamp, basically the 10-day bootcamp that they asked for. This is it. So it gives them incredible value, an understanding of, basically it solves their problem, really. Okay, and within the actual value, they can then go and they can purchase that $47 product, the Attraction Marketing Formula, if they want it. This is how you do it. You add value, and in between that you promote the products. You see, this is how that works. So every day they'll get one of these emails and they get access to this, their bootcamp, day 2 all the way to day 10, right? Adding value, adding value, adding value. This is how it's done, right? And the most important thing is that you are building your list. You see, what's happening is you've got access to this customer now. You can then add value over and above this. You can add value to their life, send them videos or just content or whatever the case may be, just tips and techniques and recipes if you're in that kind of industry, and just that kind of stuff. And it's a brilliant way to do your business. So if ever I stop selling this, I can find a related topic, a related product, and I can promote it to the same list, the same people, right? Because I've got a relationship with them, right? And then of course when they buy, let's say they come down here and they at some point decide to buy. They come down here, that same page I showed you already. Come down. Okay, and they decide to buy at cart. Then what happens is, because I'm a registered affiliate with this vendor, then just check something here. You see, yeah, referring affiliate is me, Zaid McKay. I'm the one referring them. I get paid on this. I get 47. I get the full 100%, $47 paid into my account, right? So, well, yeah, they pay me the commission, and yeah, that's it. That's how effective affiliate marketing is. Now, the thing is that you can. Oh yeah, by the way, they've got obviously a sequence, like for example, these guys, once the customer buys, I'm not going to obviously buy it now because I already got the stuff, but once the customer buys, there's going to be an upsell, they call it. Basically, it's an option to make you see, the whole goal here is, like, for this specific offer, right, is to help network marketers to succeed, okay, to use the online methods to succeed online. Now, the attraction marketing formula, this product is an entry-level product, $47, which I get paid again 100% for. Then the second one after this is another product that's a bit more expensive, that basically the whole system is designed to help individuals, like in this case, to help a network marketer get results faster, okay, and each product makes that simpler and more easier for them to get the result that they want. And people want results. You understand what I'm saying? So they're willing to buy these products that are more and more expensive because it helps them get to their result quicker. Okay, so again, I'm not trying to sell you this product. I'm not trying to get you into this network marketing or anything like that. This is just one product that I'm talking about. I'm using this as an example so you can see what it's all about. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, subscribe to my channel and I'll give you more value if that's what you want. Cheers.